rules and to look after the full safety of the fighters. The promoters, if they're doing their jobs right, they're going to have a great show. But the part about the fighter safety and the regulations over them is the sanctioning body's job.
Yep.
And to make sure that stuff is done right, that's what we're there for. The state, if they don't want it, if they don't care, step back and let us do our jobs.
Yep, Brad, we got to wrap up, but I'll finish by saying, as a manager, and I have a fighter fighting this Saturday in the event that you guys are sanctioning, I wouldn't let my fighter fight in an unsanctioned event because I wouldn't be able to count on the insurance.
That's right, that's right. You know, and I kind of like the idea that they want blood work and physical, but you know, they need to put it in black and white and get these guys to understand exactly what's going on up there. You know, promoters call me asking me, they're saying, hey, what can we do? What do we do? And, you know, the state doesn't have anything solid in black and white. It's all under the pro. They're telling them to go to the pro section and go by that. And you can't do that.
Right.
You know, you've got to have a section for the amateurs and you got to have a section for the pros. If you're not going to handle the amateurs, then leave them alone.
Absolutely, Brad. We're going to wrap up here, but
you guys next week.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's talk next week.
We'll
Hopefully we'll make this a section that I think would make a good segment on the show.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'll stay in touch with you guys throughout the week, and we'll make it a good one next week.
Well, we'll see you Saturday in the fight.
I just want to give props out to Nedra. That's some excellent shit there, guys. I love that.
Thanks, Brad.
Hey, October 30th, October 30th, you can come out and visit us and go to Voodoo Lounge at Harrah's, and you can see these guys at their CD release party, and I'll buy you a beer.
Shit, I'm going. If Jim Jenkins is going to spend money on me.
Brad, you have a good one. We'll see you Saturday.
$20 off me.
Thank you.
Yeah. I was going to ask him what he thought of that song. I was getting ready to, you know. That's funny, yeah.
I mean, you know what? You know, it's really good. I mean,
stuff,
he wouldn't have said anything, you know, because, you know, they're sitting there listening, and if you didn't like it, you wouldn't have said that.
Well,
I mean, it was awesome, I thought.
Hey, I could call my buddies Nedra and ask them to come do the sound system at my show last week, but I wouldn't ask them to judge, you know. So that's what he's talking about, is, you know, I wouldn't ask you guys to judge at the MMA fight and referee, but, you know, because it's just not your thing. That's what he's saying. They've got to be regulated. He's right.
No, he's absolutely right.
Let's
and
talk.
Insurance is a big deal, too.
Yeah.
So
Let's talk about
finish up with that.
About your guys' show coming up again, too. Tell us a little bit again. It starts when, and it's October 30th at Voodoo Lounge.
October 30th. I believe, the show starts at 8, I believe.
Okay.
As far as when we go on, I think it's midnight is what we were told, but again,
It all could change.
you never know.
You get there and it could change.
Yeah,
I'm
you
going to
get
get ready
there.
to party all night that night.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you'll lose all your money.
You know, exactly.
No, I'm partying
No,
with you
if we
guys.
stay in Voodoo Lounge, we won't.
Yeah.
You could spend $100 on booze
I
and
might
walk
get
out a
really,
winner.
I might eat too much.
Is there a costume party?
Is there?
I think it is.
I think
It's
it's
the 30th.
I'm going to dress up as Nedra.
Yeah, I want to dress up as that.
That would be the scariest thing you could ever dress
We're by the
up
Bill
as.
Clinton mask.
There you go.
There you go. You could do as what was that band who did Peaches, the American President?
Yeah, something like that. Leave it to him to know the stupid one.
Thank you.
He's just the drummer, and that's the first time he's talked. And all the times we've been out here, that's the first thing he's ever said. Nobody ever asked me anything.
He's just the
My daughter
eye
just
candy
started
of the
taking
band.
drums like 2 weeks ago. Nice.
You're just the eye
My
candy
daughter
of the
and my
band. You're just here to be the eye candy.
in the backbone,
There you go. Well, we've got Jeff, John, Kyle, and Brandon from Nedra, and their CD releases party is going to be October 30th at Voodoo Lounge at Harrah's Casino. There's going to be several other bands there. You can go online to your MySpace page and get a download a ticket. We'll also probably have some tickets available here at the station. If people want to contact Andy or I from the show, we'll be happy to make sure that you get some tickets.
Absolutely.
And we're going to be out there. I'm a little frightened now that I hear, from 8 to midnight or 1 o'clock. That's a long time for an old guy like me to make
It's
it.
a long
but
time
You gotta
for
get yourself a
me.
room.
Jim, we'll bring you some oxygen. You know.
There you go. I'll try and stay up a couple days.
Guys, thanks a lot for playing that song. That's
Not a
beautiful.
problem. Not a problem.
Thanks for
Anytime.
playing.
We just like playing.
Hey.
He needed to practice with me.
Yeah, this is
So I figure
We'll just do it on
If you guys, this will be podcast, we should have this on tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
So that's our goal, is to have it up the next day. So
You'll be linked to all of our sites. So
Excellent.
You know what,
It's all going to be pushed.
Yeah, if we can, we'd like to bring you out too the Wednesday, maybe the Wednesday before the show again too.
That would be awesome.
And do something with that. And before we go off the air, I just want to tell my son, who's home right now and he's leaving tomorrow morning, how wonderful it was to have you home on leave, Sean.
Sean, it's good to meet you, man. Thanks for taking care of the country. All right. Is that it?
That's it.
We're wrapping it up? All right, we're going to give Kevin a showtime now. But thanks a lot, Nedra. Appreciate it. I also want to thank Carlitos Jones. Want to thank Jason Skeleton and Craig from Cage Ready. Mike Rogers, St. Charles MMA, also the matchmaker for the Gyra Cycles Fight Series.
Yep.
Coming up on the 17th. Hey, Jim, before we knock off, let's talk about also on the 17th.
Actually, the 24th, isn't it?
Oh, it moved to the 24th.
I think
I
it
would have
says
said
on-
something earlier.
Let me
Yeah, let's
look and
talk
see.
about on the 24th, we have the caveman competition out at CMMA.
Yeah, October 24th. This is an exciting event. It's kind of a team endurance / obstacle course, beer
I heard I
drinking.
am slotted to win this.
There you go.
Yeah.
Strength and agility. You could be an individual. You could be a team. You can go to CMMA's website, CMMA.com or fightingsystems.com.
CMMAfightingsystems.com.
Yeah, and you can find a little bit more about them there. But we'll be talking about this next week and the next couple weeks too. But it's something that's a lot of fun. I know a couple guys that are wanting to go down there and compete as individuals because they're not part of a fight team. But Mike Rogers and Voggies were all out there before and they have a great time. And then when they're done, Steve says we'll drink lots of beer. So
Yeah, if you have a fight team and you want to have them come out there to fight as a team, that's also very welcome.
yeah, or even a fitness group. I mean, you don't have to be
Yeah,
an
it
MMA
doesn't have to
team.
be a fight team, any type of fitness group. So you think you're stronger than the MMA fighters, get to show it off on the 24th.
There you go. We'll talk more about that one next week. Thanks again for joining us on the Ground and Pound show, Andy. Had a good time.
Yeah, it was a good week. And we're going to check out here. We're going to finish with another song by Nedra. This is My Prison. And then we have the Vibe Session with Kevin. So we'll be looking forward to that, Kevin and Voodoo. And we out of here.
There you go.